All right, bass cleffers. Here, let's learn some note names in here. I'm gonna chuck a bass clef on here. So first, let's talk. Excuse me. Let's talk lines, or excuse me, spaces. We talked spaces. We're talking in between the lines here, like that. And our saying to remember those is all cows eat grass. All right, so A, C, E, G up the spaces. And we always go upwards instead of down. So if I have this note here, I know it's a C because all cows eat grass. Okay, so that's your spaces. All cows eat grass. For the lines, let's put another bass clef in here. Ooh, that was a bad one. The lines, again, starting from the bottom, G, B, D, F, A. And you can come up with a saying to remember that. My saying is good burritos don't fall apart. Which is actually not true, but that's beside the point. Good burritos don't fall apart. So if you had a note that was sitting right there, you would know it's an F because G, B, D, F. Good burritos don't fall. All right, so that gets me the lines. Now, another trick that's handy to know is, again, starting on the bottom, if I could just use the alphabet. If I know the bottom line is G, I could climb up alternating lines and spaces and just go through the alphabet. There's no H, so as I'm going through the alphabet after G, I have to start over at A, but then alternating lines and spaces, B, C, D, E, F, G. So again, I'm just climbing up the scale, going through the alphabet. So that works really well. Again, I got to G on that top space, and then I would start over. So that top line is A. Okay, so that trick works as well, just going alphabetical order. I just have to know where I started. Maybe the bottom space is A, and then I go alphabetical order up that way. Then, final thing is ledger lines, which are those little lines above and below the staff. For those, that alphabetical order thing I just showed you really gets the job done. There's sort of an implied space down here below. So if I have a note hanging down below that line, I know this bottom line was G, because good burritos don't fall apart. The note before G in the alphabet is F. So I know this is F because I went down the scale. All right? And as I go down some more, what's before F in the alphabet? E. And as I go down to this space below this ledger line, the note before that in the alphabet is D. And so I keep alternating spaces and lines. Space, line, space. I could wedge another little note in here and call it a C. I'm just counting backwards through the alphabet, getting all of those note names. I can do the same thing above the staff. So this note up here is on an implied space. I remember that my top line is A from other stuff that we've talked about. So if top line is A and I'm going up the scale, this is just the next note in the alphabet, B. Then I'm on a line. I'm going through the alphabet. Then I'm on a space. Next letter is D. Then I'm on a line. The next letter is E. So I can use that counting method to figure out notes above and below the staff. Then if the only other thing is just if there's a sharp in front of the note, it is that note sharp. And if there's a flat in front of it, it's that letter with a flat. I think that'll get you all your note names. Good luck.